we're Mba Fabrications. North America is the leading corporate producer of fine art. We're different than every other booth here in that these paintings were made in a factory, not a studio, and according to focus group research in terms of what people want from paintings. So that's the big difference with us. We did a lot of work almost 10 years ago now, finding out what people want from paintings. So we hook people up to heart rate monitors and blood pressure monitors and just show them art from the last 50 years. Heart rate and blood pressure are fascinating because they're both connected to emotion, not connected to each other. So we're not looking at what they're thinking up here, we're looking at what they're feeling down here. And so we've got an algorithm that helps us understand when something significant is going on. So we discovered a lot of amazing things. One of them was that you show people a picture of a naked woman, nothing happens. Flat line. If you show a male authority figure in a business suit, boom, 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 everyone reacts. Male, female, gay, straight, black, white, doesn't matter. So that's why we put that individual in each one of the paintings, but always in a situation where the meaning is not obvious, because that's what our research told us. The approach has been so successful, counterintuitive, but successful, that we're here to announce that we're going public next year. So we're going to be selling shares in the American Stock Exchange. It's a junior exchange. It's not the NYSE, not the NASDAQ, but it's a good, reputable exchange. The reason we're doing it is because of this book here. I don't know if you've heard of this book before, Paleo Investing?
Not really.
Okay. Have you heard of the paleo diet?
Yes.
Okay, so they say if you eat like our prehistoric ancestors, it's going to be better for your body because that's how we evolved to nourish ourselves. So this author, Dr. Dominic Nadali, who's a professor at the European Institute of Business Administration in France, he said we should take that approach to investing. We should invest in the companies that would make sense to our prehistoric ancestors. So that means no investing in Google because they wouldn't know what Google is. No investing in Facebook. They wouldn't know what Facebook is, but they would understand. Businesses that are dealing with fundamental human activities. So that turned out to be 5 categories called WAMA. Weapons, agriculture, mining, medicine, and art. The problem being up till now, it was easy to invest in companies that do these things, but there hasn't been an art-making company that's gone public. So now all the people that follow this investing approach, they're excited because they're going to be able to buy stocks in each of the 5 categories, which you couldn't do before because it just wasn't an art-making company you could invest in. The nice thing for us is the whole paleo investing approach is based on the long term. You know, the problem with most publicly traded companies is everyone's watching every quarter. Are you up? Are you down? How are you trending? And paleos don't think that way. These are people who are thinking 10 years in the future, 20 years in the future. So now we can make decisions that we think are in the best interest of the company and not what's going to make the next quarterly report look good. And we believe that this is part of a human-based approach to investing rather than a finance-based approach to investing. So it's going to be an experiment, but we're excited about it.